Hello everyone, another Narc Survivor live video. A different setting in this one, or at least not what I've done for a little while. On the beach, and it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, so it looks like I got here at the right time. Just drove about an hour and a half from the city. But yes, in this one we are going to be talking about, is the narcissist having a good time without you? Because it may look like they are. When you see them, they've moved on, or it looks that way, like they just rode off into the sunset and now they're living their best life. They've forgotten all about you, and they're posting these pictures and videos on social media. Maybe they're on the beach as well, and they're with someone new. They're with their new supply, and it looks like they're having lots of fun. It looks like they're having a good time without you, and now you're sad and alone. You're depressed, maybe feeling like you made a mistake, you did something wrong, like you're missing out. And you look back and you remember the good times, the memories you shared with them. You look back and you remember things being better than how they actually were. You remember the false character that they presented to you, and you're ruminating. You feel like you just made a big mistake, because otherwise, how can they just move on and be happy with someone else? And now you're the one who is alone. You're the one who is feeling down. But that is just how they set up the situation to make you think that way. They are master manipulators. They orchestrate it. They plan and coordinate the elements of a situation to produce the desired effect. The effect that they want from you. Because it is all an illusion. They haven't really moved on. They are still attached to you. Which is why they will post pictures and videos on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or even TikTok. They will go out and do that because they want to make you envious or jealous. Or at the very least, they want you to think that you're missing out on something, and it's just you're the one who's miserable, and they moved on and they're happy. So you will see all of these pictures and videos. Maybe they're out at the beach, just like I'm doing right now, and they're with their new supply. Or it could just be with their family, their friends, even their co-workers. Maybe they're out at the beach, or they're at a restaurant. Maybe they're partying somewhere, and they're posting this up, expecting that you are going to see it, and you are going to be affected by it. You're going to get all emotional, and it's going to irritate and upset you. And a lot of times they don't even need to see your reaction. They already know when they're posting these things up how it is going to affect you. And sometimes they may even follow you around in person. They may go to places where they know you're going to be and show up with their new supply and make it look like they're having a great time, they're having lots of fun without you. But like I said, it is all an illusion. And you can trust what I am saying to you, because I have experienced this on many occasions. I've seen it so many times in the past. It's just what these manipulators, these abusers do. But you've only got to look back at your relationship with them. What kind of fun or a good time was that? In the beginning, it was all an illusion. They were manipulating you. They gave you this false character. They made you believe that they were about something for real. And then all of a sudden, they started to devalue you. They started to put you down. Because you were catching on, you were starting to figure them out. That they weren't about anything for real. But it looked like their kind of fun, what they really enjoyed, was just bringing you down, insulting you, making you feel like you're nothing, devaluing you. It looked like that's what brought them pleasure and satisfaction. And they were getting off on that. That was doing something for them. To see you down, to see you with your head in your hands, upset, maybe crying, maybe feeling like you don't even want to live anymore. Yeah. That's what does it for them. It gives them supply. It makes them feel powerful. And then in the end, they discard you, they triangulate you with someone else. And then that makes them feel special. It makes them feel attractive and desirable. Because they already knew they weren't going to feel that way with you anymore. Once you had caught on, you realized what you were dealing with. But yes, that is their idea of fun. Their idea of fun is manipulating you, deceiving and using you, devaluing you, putting you down, making you feel like you're nothing, and then moving on and triangulating you with someone else to make you think that they've got something real somewhere else without you. That is what brings them pleasure and excitement. For them, that is such a thrill. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's like a hit of adrenaline. When they do that, it makes them feel alive. They can feel the adrenaline pumping through their veins, because it makes them feel like their false character is real. Because this whole illusion, it's powered by your belief. If you believe that it is real, then it feels real for them. Because what you're doing and what you're about, that is real. You are really about that for real. So of course your belief is very powerful, which is why they want you to believe in what they've done to you, what they've said about you, and also what they're doing now that they've moved on with this new person. Because when you're looking at it, and maybe you're feeling a bit jealous, although I can tell you right now, you should not feel that way. But if you do feel that way, you are powering the illusion. It's giving them fuel, and it's just making them want to head off in that direction even more. To show you, to prove a point that you should not have messed with them. You should not have saw what you saw in them, all of the bad things. You should not have rejected them if you did that. You should not have questioned or confronted them. And you should not have threatened to expose them. You should not have seen all of the things wrong that were actually wrong with them. Which is why now they have to go on this campaign to prove to you that you were wrong. Everything you saw wrong with them was wrong. And in fact, it was you. You were bad, you were crazy. Because now they can move on and everything is sane and normal with someone else. Just not with you. And it's a good story. I like it. It might make a good book to read, a good movie to watch. But that is all that it is. It's entertainment. They're entertaining you with these delusions, and at the same time they are also amusing themselves, because the reality is very different. The reality is that they manipulated, used and abused you, and then when you started to catch on, or you had enough of their future faking and you wanted to see something come into fruition, that is when they decided to discard you and triangulate you with someone else in order for them to uphold the illusion and their false character. Because that's all that it's about. It's all on the surface, it's superficial. It's all about this image, this reputation that they present to the world. But especially what they present to you. Because as I said, your belief is very powerful. Your belief powers the illusion. It makes it come alive. It brings it to life. And just think about how powerful your belief must be. If you can bring something dead to life, that is just how powerful you are. Your energy, your emotions. If you can bring someone who emotionally dead inside to life, you must be something special. You must have a lot of power inside of you. The problem is that you're giving all of your power away to this narcissistic person, which is not going to leave a positive impact or effect on you. You're just giving your power away to avoid, and all of that will disappear without a trace, and you will likely never see that again. Because as I said, your power comes from you, and you must contain your power. You can give them a little bit of your energy here and there, but don't give it all away. Keep most of it to yourself. Because when you do that, you will feel more alive. You won't feel so sad, down, and depressed. You will feel much better about yourself. Because what you're doing is you're just giving all of your energy and emotions, all of your power to a void. I know it's a bit noisy out here. Let me just get back to the car so I can speak to you properly. I really want you to hear this. Turn the car on because it's quite hot. Put the air conditioning on. What you're doing, giving all of your energy and emotions, your power, giving it all to this person who is consuming it. They're participating in it. They're enjoying it. They're digesting it. They're getting some form of nourishment from it. And they're just becoming even more delusional with it, to where it is taken over them, helping them to detach from reality and enter this fantasy where what they're doing now, this relationship or whatever it is, that has now become a reality to them. But that doesn't have to be a reality to you. You need to be able to differentiate and separate yourself from the illusion, because that's what's happening. You're getting drawn into it, and you're starting to believe that it's real, when there is just no logical explanation. There's no prior experience or evidence to justify that it is real. Because you know now, when you look back, that everything you saw, everything they gave to you was manipulation, an illusion. And if that was not the truth, then where are they right now? if they really loved you and cared about you, where are they now? And that is how you should know that yes, it was all fake. Because relationships are about connection, and yet they were never connected to you. So how can they go on and connect to someone else without feeling bad, without feeling guilty, without feeling regret? And that is how you should know that yes, it is all fake. And yet you're giving all of your power, energy, and emotions to it, to this fantasy when they've moved on. And again, you're not getting anything back to replenish you. It's just making you feel worse because it isn't real. When something is real, it will replenish you. It will make you feel good. It will make you feel alive. It's not going to make you feel negative about yourself. It's going to uplift you. It's going to make you feel more positive. But when you're around narcissists, all you're going to get is the same thing. It's not going to magically change. Although it may look like that it has, that is just on the surface. It's manipulation. It's an orchestration. That is not real. And all you're doing when you're believing in it, you're just giving your power away. And hypothetically speaking, I've already said that it's not real. But let's just say that it is. Even if it was real, what is it doing for you to give all of your power to it if it's not making you feel good? And that is how you should know that you should detach and just trust what I am saying to you. And if you don't believe me, you can check back after a few months, maybe even a few weeks, and see how they're doing then. These behaviors, the things that they do, it does not lead them anywhere good. And that is all you need to know. So, no, narcissists, they are not having a good time without you. In fact, they may be even more miserable, even more envious and jealous of you as you try to move on and you try to get better. And because of that, they may even try to come back. So, yes, everything they do following the relationship, and before that as well, it's just driven by their envy, their own fragile, inflated ego, this need to feel special and important, desirable, attractive. And that is all that it's really designed to do. It's not real. They're all in their ego. They're not connected to their soul. And you should know that because they need you. They need you to see it. Why can't they just go off and do that on their own? Why do they have to flaunt it in front of you? And of course, the reason why is because it does nothing for them on their own. And that's just what they do. When they can't find any fulfillment in it, they have to go around and show it off, to suck off your happiness and contentment, which they will then use against you. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. And in fact, take your focus off of them. Focus on yourself and your own life. Focus on being better. You need to be aware of the things that you are consuming. I know I've said this before, but it is very important. Everything that comes in through your eyes, your ears, even the foods you eat, the foods you eat, all of these things are having an effect on your mind. So be very aware of what you are consuming. Be aware of the effects that it is having on you. Because sometimes things can make you feel bad, and yet you may still be addicted to it. This is why self-awareness is very important. And if you're consuming all of these crazy fantasies of the narcissist, that is not going to leave you feeling any good, because you're not getting anything out of it. It's taking something away from you. It's taking away your power, your energy and emotions. So just let all of that go. Continue to educate yourself on this disorder and focus on your health, your happiness and well-being. And then you will begin to feel a lot better. It will relieve the anxiety and depression. It all starts with you and where you choose to put your energy. And I know it's difficult sometimes, they always have to flaunt it. But just try to take your attention away from it. Put your attention back on yourself. Realize that yes, you are more important. You are able to produce far greater things than the narcissist. Things that are actually real. So yes, that's my advice. And I do hope that you found it helpful. I hope that it changes your life, improves things for you. And as always, you can show your support down below by giving this video a thumbs up. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. Share and subscribe for one-on-one coaching. You can head to my website. It is narcsurvivor.co.uk. You can book a session with me on there. And I do have my Instagram as well, where I put new pictures and videos of my travels every day on there. It is Narc Survivor YouTube and Instagram. I hope it will motivate and inspire you. And other than that, that's it for today's message. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.